How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I got a quick one today, a bit of a weird one, but we'll have some fun with it. I bought my daughter, see you there, bought my daughter a little one of those electric ride-on things for Christmas. I've charged it up and tested it, and the battery shithouse. It is no good. So this little pack thing is a really shit excuse for a battery. So it's got two 12 volts wired in series, so it's got like 7 amp hour, and it's, yeah, you get about 10 minutes worth of go out of it, and then it shits itself. So I have a rather large lithium battery we're going to try and put in this today, so we're going to wire it in, and then I'm actually going to try and dyno it. I'm going to stick it up on the rollers and see if we can spin up any power. So stick around, check it out. Alrighty guys, this is as far as I've got so far. So that's our old junk battery. Here's our new one. I've made a little bracket that I've nut-serted it up on the inside here, up under the underside of the rear of the car. It's got enough room in there to get him up in there. Just put some nut-certs through. I've done 2 on each side just to try and help it, because it is going into plastic. There's no access to the other side. Hopefully that one holds her up. Got a couple of little wires here. I'm gonna have a fake like toe connector back here. That way I can have a charger for the lithium battery, obviously, because the charger to suit that battery is different to that one. But yeah, we'll get it in, see how it goes. That was a super fail. So I don't know really what I expected, but the nut-certs pulled through the plastic. So I've stripped the car down, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up some flat bar plate that has some studs that are going to run through. That way when I lift the battery up in a position, I can just run some nuts up, and that'll hold it in place. There's our plate. Focus. So we got just a set of, oh come on, you can do it, there we go. Just a set of M6 bolts going through as studs, so they'll come through like so, like that. That way I can just run the nut up from the other side and hold the battery in. I'll try and get that in now. We'll work on some wiring. There we have it. Battery's bolted in place. I've got the power output for ground and positive, as well as the charger input coming to the battery, and then running through the body of the car here. So we'll come down, have a look at what that looks like, and get that wired up. Here's what we look like on the inside. Not exactly neat, but there's our charger connector. So that'll run to our Repco lithium battery charger. We've got our power inputs coming in. That runs into our receiver. So this is like a receiver for the control, as well as it's a progressive rate voltage. So instead of just giving the car the full hit of 12 volts straight away, it stages it up. So when you have little ones in the car, it doesn't just all of a sudden kick with power and throw the kids about. It just rolls into it nicely. So I'll give you an idea of what that looks like. So we'll hit forwards, rolls into it nice and slow, and then picks up all the speed. And then if we flick for four-wheel drive mode, beautiful. Alrighty, I'll put the seat back together, put the top back on it, and we'll drive around the yard, make sure everything works good and there's nothing funky happening, and that'll do her. Okay, so I've been messing around with this a little bit just to make sure it works, so I don't waste my time filming this for you guys. So what we're noticing is we've strapped her up. She's on the front side of the dyno, so it's not a real good power reading. You don't want it to climb the dyno so far, otherwise you get false readings. But she's she's on there. We've done a practice power run, but what happens is when you let go of, say, so we'll roll it in. When you let go of it, the car auto brakes like that and drags it back into the dyno. So I haven't figured out how to stop it from auto braking yet. So yeah, when we do the run, it's going to yank it back into the dyno. So all right, let's do a run, see how we go. .1 kilowatt and 17 newton meters. Look at that crap. It's actually fit in between the two rollers, and that if I continuously press the forward button, it allows it to slow down without automatically locking on the brakes. So we're going to try that and do one last run. I'm pretty sure it's just going to keep, as the voltage goes down in the battery, it's just going to keep losing power, so it's not really going to make any more than it is already. So we'll give it another go and see what happens. There we go. 2 kilowatt, 0.2 kilowatt and 19.4 newton meters. I've dynoed bloody 600-700 horsepower cars. I'm excited about this. It's actually just occurred to me that I can give it some more juice with the booster. So that's what we're going to do now. See if we can make some more power. All right, here we go again. Nah, still nothing. 15, yeah, it doesn't give it much more. Alrighty, with those numbers, the consensus is the lithium battery that I put in the car has more output than the booster. So, what we'll have to do maybe later on, if I can manage to get it back, just for a bit of fun and to see if we can make a little bit more power, we'll fully charge the lithium battery that's in there now, because it's still not fully charged. It might be only at 60%. We basically bought it and put it in the car, so we'll see how it goes.